game, then we'll open it up for questions.
Good game. Good hard-fought game. Both teams played hard. Proud of our guys for sustaining quite a first half, quite a punch we took in the first half. They played really well. So proud of how we responded in the second half. But that's a really good Kansas basketball team. Really good. Got a lot of weapons. They made a lot of big shots. I mean, Tharp kept making big shots. Quite a few, and then Mason made a big three. But proud of the effort in the second half. But give Kansas credit. They played for, they deserved it. They played well.
Travis, since you lost Cobbins, it was thought that you were really susceptible to big teams. You lost today, but the way you battled Kansas, does that give you hope that when you play somebody that's got you outmatched inside, that you can still compete?
Yeah, we can. I thought we did a good job. There's still some areas early in the first half we didn't do such a good job inside protecting the paint. Thought we did a much better job in the second half. A few adjustments we made, but yeah, I think there's definitely some positives that came out of this game. There's some things every game, win or lose, you got to look for the positives and negatives. But there were some positives and quite a few negatives too. Quite a few things we could have done better.
Is there something specific your team did to shut down Andrew Wiggins? He had worst statistical game of his career.
Coach, what adjustment did you tell your team to make, or what adjustment was made at halftime where you were able to get so much offense from the perimeter that you weren't able to get in that first half?
Everything in the first half was one-on-one. Everything. The first half, our offense just put us in bad predicaments on both ends of the court. Our offense in the first half really hurt our defense, and we passed the ball better. We executed the better. Much better. We got to our options much better second half. And when you do that, that actually opens up one-on-one plays later. We just forced way too much in the first half.
Coach, what do you account for the 5 technicals called? Were they off of basketball plays? Was it the emotion of the game?
Yeah, it was emotion. I don't think any of it was dirty or anything like that from what I could tell and what the referee was saying. It's two teams who played very hard. They've got good kids. We've got good kids. Two teams that were trying their hardest to win the game, and you never want that, but it's two teams playing hard. When you play that hard, it's a physical battle, and I thought the referees did a good job of controlling, because it was a physical, hard-fought game. Two teams that were trying their hardest to win, but I don't think it was anything dirty or anything like that.
Travis, not much. I'm guessing you're not much on moral victories, but Marcus actually used that, echoed what I asked him to describe this. This is a moral victory. Down 19 and all that coming down on you in the first half, and you guys fight back to one possession. Is this? Do you feel like it's a moral victory? You feel like you can walk out of here with your head held high?
Well, there's a lot of answers to that question. No, I don't think it's a moral victory, but we'll walk out of here with our head held high no matter what. No matter what, there was, we did a lot of things good. So, in that aspect, there was a lot of good things that we did do. There's a lot of things that we've got to do better at. We were down 17 at half. So there's some things we've got to do better. But disappointed we lost. I mean, we had the ball in our hands. Chance to win it. Disappointed.
On that last possession, did you, during the walk to the foul line, were you able to call a play or set up anything, or was it just?
No, it was 5 seconds. You got to go. There's not a whole lot you can call. If he missed the free throw, I knew we'd get a shot off. If he made the free throw, I thought they might foul. But you got to go. You don't have time to draw a play. There's whether you have timeouts, no timeouts, or nothing. We knew what to do. Get it and go. I mean, we knew where. The biggest thing is spacing. Know where everybody's at. We knew that part. But so no, there's not a whole lot. When you're having timeouts, there's not. Get it and go.
Travis, what was your impression of the impact Embiid's blocks made on the game?
Well, when you have 8, I'd say probably he made a difference. There's no question. He makes it a little more difficult to score in there, especially on some layups and different things. When you think you might have something, he came from weak side a couple of times and made some nice blocks when we thought we'd gotten in a seam. It wasn't always him just sitting there waiting on us. He came from nowhere a couple times, which is impressive, very impressive. I mean, goodness, he's so talented. He's so good. You know, they get so many good basketball players, so deep. The biggest thing that hurt us, foul trouble. My goodness, that was. You know, we had LB sitting over there for like the majority of the game. Well, I guess he was looking at stats. You know, but we were just trying to fight foul trouble, and that's what happened in the first half. As far as us trying to play change defenses, we couldn't really find anything that was working because our lineups kept changing. And there's certain things there's certain guys in there that we got to do. We just can't do some things with certain guys in there.
What's the big takeaway then? First half, all the things you have to work on, or second half, all the things you were able to get done?
Both. Both.
Travis, you were down 19 at one point first half. You had a lineup on the floor of Hammonds and Socek and Forte and Clark. How do you envision coming back in a game like this, in this building?
What do you mean, halftime?
Yeah.
You know, I thought we'd make a run. I thought I knew we had a whole lot better basketball in us. We didn't play very well. We didn't look like ourselves, and I thought Kansas played tremendous. Scoring inside, scoring outside, scoring on the break. You know, all the things you hope they don't do. All the things you talk about for several days that try to keep them from doing, they did. So, you know, we changed up a few things. But then we also talked about, you know, scout report again, things that if you want to get back in this game, this is how you will do it. This is how we will get back in this game if you'll do this and do that. And a lot of it started on offense because I think our offense put us in a tough position first half. But no, you know, I thought we had better basketball in us, and you're just kind of hoping they didn't keep it up. I mean, they were playing lights out, and you know, you got to give them credit. They really took it to us in the first half.
One more question for Coach.
Travis, when they play like that, as they did in that first half, how difficult are they to stop when they play like that? Where are they gonna go?
Well, they played to their strengths. You're gonna let a team that has as much talent. I mean, I don't know a team that's more talented. You know, the country is as deep as they are. They just keep bringing them in, and they're really good. And we just let them play to their strengths. Embiid was laying in, dunking, and Black was dunking, and Tharp shooting threes, and you know, they were kind of what they do. Yeah, you let any team like they did play to their strengths, and they're that talented, you're in trouble, and that's what happened. We never responded the first half. We never, you know, I kept thinking I looked at one time we were down 10. I thought we were down 20. I mean, I felt like, you know, I'm sitting there telling you, if we just execute a little bit better offensively, it will help your defense. It will help our defense. We're putting ourselves against our backs are against the wall every time. We're putting up too much pressure on ourselves defensively because of our offense. And but no, they were clicking. There's no doubt about it. They were clicking that first half. There's no doubt. But we did a few things that we did a few things better second half.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.